quickly cover Tesla's technicals from here. So it's been a while since we haven't looked at this name. Let's have a look what to watch from here. So if you look at the last week, it pretty much, you can say it did nothing just because of price action where it started and where it closed. So basically, after this huge dip below this 200-day moving average, let me bring up the moving averages. It pretty much is staying below this red line, which is a 200-day moving average. Okay, so 200-day moving average has been acting as a resistance. It was up for a day after Jerome Powell, and then it wiped out everything next day with the market. Okay, so now from here, basically for Tesla, the support, well, let's take a look at on a daily. So on a daily, maybe you should watch $800 as a 850 as a support. If 850 fails, I'm gonna be watching basically from there 750, 700, and on a bigger scale, I do think that it's from here basically. If market slowly melts down, it can go much lower actually. So if you look at the monthly chart, I do think that it's not a problem for Tesla to come back down to these $600 levels. And on a monthly, on a weekly, this is a support right here. So very likely just by looking at the monthly candles, this is not bullish right here. So March, huge pump. April, gave it all back, everything. And May, it depends where it's going to close in May. May, we are almost 1/3 of May, and it's not even trying to close. I mean, if we try to at least get back above 950 in May, well, maybe you're going to see a summer melt up. Probably it will just be in the range and try to go test its highs maybe till like August. And then if August, usually pretty volatile, August, September, earnings starts kicking in, and maybe at that time you will see a dip to these levels, pretty much cutting in half all the way to this 600, 5, even 500 is not a big deal for it to reach. So I'm gonna set my support from here just to play possibly some decent bounce opportunity. Here is I'm setting on a monthly chart $540. So that's my support on a bigger picture. But on a lower levels, if you look at the weekly chart, I mean, look at it. So it's still in a downtrend, right? If you are bullish, if you think that the stock should go higher, or if you have a long position, I mean, this is what you're hoping for. So basically, you're hoping that this stock, this downtrend, basically this trend finally breaks, and it just runs from here to basically till this next resistance of 1243. And yeah, that's the best case scenario if you're bullish. If the longer stays in this distribution, the longer it stays in this range, I mean, the more people will be exhausted, and the more people who will be buying at these levels are going to get shaken out because their average cost is very high. So that's the pretty much update for Tesla. I'm not looking anything else, options, nothing like that. But I can just take a look at maybe what is it implying by the, let's take a look at by the end of May. Let's take a look at June 3rd. Let's say June 3rd, IV 76%, it's implying $143 move up or down. So $143 move would pretty much bring it down to 700 something if it drops from 865. If it goes up, it would take it all the way to $1,000. So that's the range it is implying pretty much for the rest of May. So that's it. See you in the next one. Peace.